Sometimes while browsing the internet, you might find a website that allows you to change the whole appearance and theme with a click of just one button. For example, from dark to light in this context. It would be convenient to achieve that effect without the use of variables. CSS variables or custom properties are pieces of data that we can declare in the CSS code and then reuse like any other variable. If you look at any modern website, you'll see that the source code utilizes tens, if not hundreds, of those variables. So CSS variable is a variable that is declared within the CSS file, and it's used to store values that are used multiple times in the CSS. So for example, here we've got two instances of the same element, which has class card and text. If we wanted to change the color of that text, we could attach one class selector, but let's say we want to have two separate classes. Now if we want to change the color of either of these elements, we can do it manually, but if we wanted to change both of them at the same time, we'd have to go through a labor of changing those two instances. What about the border? The border we want to have the same as the color, so then again we have three instances of the same color we've put there. So technically we could use the CSS variable which we would declare in a root element. The root element is a selector that applies to every class. To create a CSS variable, we would need to put two hyphens at the very beginning and then use so-called kebab case for the name of the variable. And after the colon, we include any valid CSS value, which can be, color, size, type of font, whatever you please. Now, instead of hard coding any type of value, in this case color, we'll just use so-called var function and then put the name of our CSS variable or custom property. And as you can see, nothing really changes there. We'll replace everything. And now if we wanted to change the color, it will apply to everything instantly. So you've got only one place where you can change the some value instead of hard coding and then going through all your CSS classes and changing everything. Then again, this is so-called declaration on the global level. We can declare it on the local level as well. For example, in the text. So here we can declare the color to be of a different value, let's say red, and then everything that's on that local level in CSS will have this value being overridden. So that's that. Those are CSS variables or custom properties, and yep, go and use them, and see you in the next one.